Okay, this is a live stream that we're gonna have today or tonight, showing more workflow, AI assisted, to get the perfect Dark Slayer a little bit better than we already have it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is point it to the repo and branch. I know I set this up. I branched it incorrectly. I'm still learning GitHub, but basically this lobby latest is the most recent build, with the Slayer working but still kind of being weird. So we're gonna say the Slayer works better. So yeah, this is what we're doing. Let's see if I can sort of put this stream thing up so I can overlay it. Let's see. Well, that's fine. Nobody's talking yet. I guess I could always do something like this. Yeah. There. So I'll show you what we currently have. Let's get the browser run. That's good. We'll go into the server. We already got the master server up and the lobby, but we can reload the lobby very easily with this one-liner. Just to make sure we have the latest version. So let's go ahead. We can see no games are being hosted at the moment. Let's go ahead on the host and host a game. And on the client, we should see that game now being hosted. So we can join it. And when this one comes up, you'll see we're both in the lobby. And we can set custom weapon to show the Slayer from the client side. So from the previous build, we didn't break anything. The lobby and browser still work, so that's good. The thing that is weird is if I do fly-by-wire, it does work, but the way in which it steers is really bad compared to the host. And then you also get that malformed error. So let's see if we can get that. So like it can look around properly, but do you see how it doesn't really change the angle until I really give it the beans? That's not the case on this one. And let me double check just to be sure. Yeah, like see how it's traveling a different direction than it's actually going. So let's see if we can get that going. But that's what we're trying to fix. On the host side, I can show you that it is much more responsive. It's just I have to use these arrow keys. It's a little weird. So if I get this going, we will see that it works differently for the host. So let's go ahead and shoot this. So this is instantaneous turning versus the other one is not instant. And oh, we sometimes get this fatal error. So I'm actually going to save that. Okay, so it's still thinking about that. So we'll just save that error for later. Put it in a paint window for now. So yep, just kind of telling it that I want it to. I asked it, can you look into it? And then it looked into it. I agreed with the logic that it said. And then I said, go ahead. This is what a lot of AI vibe coding is for me. So this is just to prevent my one-liners from getting broken by ChatGPT. I just remembered that I saw I granted it access to Git, and I just want to make sure that doesn't mean it's going to get my stuff gone. And so we're going to have it just work locally. That's my favorite way of working. I don't want it to be changing anything production level before I test and QA it. So yeah, that's a good song.
This is my time, not what they say. They playing foul play.
Grab a beer. I think a good quote comes up here. Study hard what interests you the most, in the most undisciplined, irreverent, and original manner possible. That's why I'm drinking while I do this. Why the fuck not? Boy, it's taken a long time to think on this one. Makes me want to do other stuff while it goes and does this other stuff. I do have other projects we can kind of play around with. This one's a good one. Let's see if I branched this or... yeah, I did. Cool. I'm using branches incorrectly, by the way. I'm using it for like version history because I'm very new to GitHub. But it does work, and there's different, like, I don't know. There's different versions. I just think I should have put them under releases. But this is the program builder. I'm going to use the expensive model because I don't really use the API anymore for OpenClaw or anything like that because it's just absurdly expensive. But the program builder is cool because we can say make SNES Mario Bros. 1 replica. No copyright. Materials, please. Alright. Put it HTML, JS, build it. Okay. This was a program I made last November. Here we go. It was made last November, but I updated it earlier this week so that it can use the models that have been released since then. Good lord, look at all this stuff it has it do. I can't imagine I would ever be able to even get that far without AI. It's I know the logic, the larger logic around the code, but the code itself, oh goodness. I've waited my whole life for AI to exist. I always wanted to make programs, and I even tried learning how to program when I was in 8th grade, but it's very difficult. And you can put a lot of work in to not get very far, and so I studied engineering instead, but then this came out, so that's pretty cool. Alright. I like this song. Got a failure. It's fine. That is fine. Okay, so this is what the Tap B spat out. And I told it make SNES Mario Bros. 1 replica, no copyright materials. And essentially, there you go. The graphics are a little weird, but also, oh, it works. Goombas can kill you. Or whatever those non-copyrighted Goombas are. And I'm not sure how to get these item boxes open, but this was one shot. Oops. It was done in one single shot. And it essentially is Mario Bros. 1 replica. Let's see if I can play through the level. See if there's a flagpole at the end. Oh, hey, look. Oh, shit. Actually, let's die real quick, see what the controls were. I kind of read through that really quick. Jump, move. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's see if we can get past this level. Okay, I'm terrible at this game. Holy God. I'm just trying to get past the level, you know? Okay. I think I figured out the trick if you just wait for them to go over there. Okay, gotta wait for this. Alright, there's gotta be an end of the level somewhere. Oh, here's a block. I wonder if I can... Hey, you can. The item boxes work as long as you can get underneath of them. There you go. So, that was made with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 words. 9 words using GPT 5.6 Soul in the API. You get that. And it looks like we get a level 2 as well. But that is not the point of the video. The point of that was to waste a few minutes while this command was getting done. So, perfect. Perfect dark. No. Let's see. I do this copying block so that I can clearly see when a new command was run. Let's hit that go button, and it didn't like it. But that's okay. It doesn't like it frequently. You just be persistent, though. See, need to waste some more time. Here's a game that was made by someone who's not me, and I made it so you can one-line launch it and added a couple features. I'll show you those now. It's cool. This game was not originally made with AI. It was hard coded by a traditional computer scientist. Um, and it had some things that were not working. Um, but a lot of it was. So just as a thought experiment, I modified it to have some new elements. So first off, these TNT blocks, which you can blow up, they if you had more than a few of them spawned, it would break it. Also, there are now like these kind of creeper things, and you can click much faster when you mine. With these cool creeper things, though, they blow up if they touch you. And I'm not sure how the minecart works, but one of the big things that I fixed was that if you were to use this many TNT or chain them like this, it would break the game before due to an unsafe deletion. And so this is just basically showing that I can take a non-AI generated code base and then modify it with AI, potentially fixing errors or adding new features. Okay, did we waste enough time yet? Yes, cool. We'll go ahead and close this. Stage 1 succeeded. Get out of that with Q. Okay. Q and C make it. Okay. We use Ming for this. And it failed. Fun fact. Did you know that beer is better for you than soda? Well, beer is less bad for you than soda. How about that? Yep. Fun fact. There we go. I think that this is properly building. I have a network share set up between the host and my dev computer so that I can make testing over this Chrome remote desktop pretty easy. Um, I guess to start, let's make sure that nothing is broken. Let's see. To see that nothing is broken, we'll go back over to here. Whoops, what's going on here? And we're gonna go run this build. Let's see. Let's try putting the actual master host in there. Alright, no public servers, host a game. It's probably going to say, hey, where's your executable? That's fine. I know where my executable is. It's in literally any of the other builds. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And we'll need to copy that over to the server too. Alright, so let's host a public game now. New agent. Whoops. There you go. We're hosting. Did it break anything? Let's find out. Let's see. So this is local only on the host. All I'm trying to see is that nothing got broken. God, this game's awesome. They don't make games like they used to anymore. Alright. Let's see that the Slayer still works. Yeah, Slayer is still perfect on the host side. God, and what a cool weapon where you can just kind of control it. I thought it had a thing where it would time out. I guess that's maybe if you leave the match area. Yeah, that's if you leave the match area, it will disconnect. Otherwise, how cool of a weapon, to be honest. Like, there's something really satisfying about being able to fly free cam around the map as long as your reaction time is good enough. I'm pretty sure this would have been very hard in the Nintendo 64 with the analog stick, but it does work. So nothing got broken, that's good. And then what's going on over here? Still test time. We're just waiting on this executable to copy. Okay, well, let's wait for it. Okay, just about time to test. It heard me say that. Should be done in a few moments. Well, while that's going, I'll start up this browser. And let's start up this other server, because I think it's done copying. Yep. So the real test is to host the game on this side, join it on my end, and then set the Slayer as a playable weapon. There we go, both are in the lobby. Oh my goodness, I'm misclicking everywhere. Let's try rejoining that. Yep, okay. Let's put the Slayer in there. Where is the Slayer? Oh, I'm in the mode select. Derp. Alright, let's see if the Slayer's still fucked up on the client side. To my great surprise, it is not. That did fix the... This is on the client. You can sort of tell because it's slightly skippier, but it has fixed the behavior completely for the client in about, let's see, 40 minutes, with most of those minutes just being waiting for the prompt to continue or to finish loading. So I think that kind of encapsulates this workflow. I showed earlier that it wasn't working that well with this, and now it is. The next issue that is interesting is that when the host side has like a weapon fire, you can hear it, even though you shouldn't really be able to. Same thing with when it picks up a weapon and equips it. Listen. There's no ability for this to put sound into the video. All those sounds are coming in through this client end. Now, I guess the other final thing I want to test is, can we make that client crash again? Or was that something that we fixed in between? So I'm going to go and fire the rocket twice, just like we did last time with the Slayer. And hopefully it doesn't make the client still crash, since we did fix some of the other behavior. Let's see. Do I have a Slayer? Where is it? There it is. So you can get it. Okay. Cool. It's really weird. I have to use the arrow keys, and the sensitivity is really high for the client. I mean the host. The host. Okay, so they're in here. Let's just verify that they don't crash every time. So, go ahead and move this. Go back over here. Okay, good. Okay, let's try firing again. Nope, seems good. Okay, wait, we did get this thing. Is it going to crash after one more of these fires? Nope, but we do get that error message at the top. But we did fix the Slayer's behavior so that it matches the hosts, so that it's not traveling at that weird angle and you can't do as steep of turns. So I think that's really all I have for you tonight. If anyone tuned in or watches this after the fact, thank you. Just trying to demonstrate how I'm able to do all of this stuff with AI. So, thank you, and I hope you have a good one.